What's up, nerds? And have I got a story for you? Now, also down below, you can find the articles that I read to bring you this video, and you can read them for yourself, or you can just listen to this video where I'm going to break them all down for you. I also want to just say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine, we just keep getting shoved to the back of the line. So please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. Alright, so now that we got all that jazz out of the way, why don't we go ahead and get started? Alright, you guys, David Lynch is no longer directing the next Jurassic World movie. So we're going to read this article. It comes from Deadline. And I just want to say this was such a bad choice on his part because he had a great opportunity and now he's just throwing it all away. All right, so this comes from Deadline, my favorite. All right, it says, Universal is back on the search for a director to helm the next Jurassic World movie, as Deadline is hearing David Lynch is no longer in talks to direct the film. Now, insiders say that the parting was amicable and that ultimately the studio and Lynch had different visions for the film. Now, I just want to know, how do you like be a director like David Lynch and then have creative differences with the studio? Like, I'm just like, I don't see why that's happening, my dude. Like, it's so, like, I don't know. Because this is, like, a movie that could make your career really, like, jump and you get, like, way more, opportunities out of it. All right. So it says, this now becomes one of the hotter directing jobs in town as the studio is sticking to its July 2nd, 2025 a release date. Now, I just want to know how exactly they're going to be able to do that release date because that's so close. Like, they must just already have everything ready to go and maybe not that many visual effects. I mean, if you remember, the original movie didn't have, like, everybody always, was just like, oh, that movie's so good. And it is so good, but apparently there wasn't as many digital effects as you think there would be. So we'll just... yeah, well, I'm just curious as to how they think they're going to get that release date so fast. So it says Universal recently tapped David Cope, who helped launch the franchise when he penned the first two Jurassic Park films, to write the script. And I already did a video on that, and I'll leave it in the iCard section so you guys can check that out. So it says... the new movie will be be a complete fresh take on Jurassic era, with Jurassic World cast members Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard not expected to return, nor will the original trilogy's thespians Jeff Goldblum, Laura Dern, and Sam Neill. Which I just go, I mean, that's fine, but it's also a bummer. It says the film will be executive produced by Steven Spielberg through his entertainment and Frank Marshall and Patrick Crowley, yada, yada, yada. And it says the Jurassic franchise has grossed more than $6 billion worldwide through the 6 movies. And the most recent installment, 2022's Jurassic World Dominion, not very good, topped $1 billion at the global box office. So, overall, what do I think about this? I think this is a bummer for him. I mean, he could have made it big or whatnot with this one. Because, I mean, like, let's be honest, David Lynch is not exactly, like one of those directors that you think of as like, hey, why don't we hire David Lynch and everything? So, I mean, it's a bummer that he couldn't work it out with the studio. But at the same time, I just go, what was so crazy that you couldn't work it out with the studio? You know what I'm saying? Like, call me up. I'll direct your movie. Maybe he just, he was going to get too many, like, studio notes and he just wasn't interested in that. But I just go, man, just take the notes and just, how they say, do one for you, do one for yourself, do one for them, do one for you. I'm just like, make this one for them, buddy. Come on, man. I mean, but hey, that's just me. That's just me. What do you guys think about all of this? How do you feel about David Leitch not directing the next Jurassic World movie in the franchise? Do you like this idea? Did you like David Leitch and all his past work and you thought, hey man, give the dude a chance, see what he's got to say about it? And are you like me and you want to know exactly what was it that his version of the movie was, like his vision for the movie, that the studio just didn't like? They're like, no, we don't like that. You need to do human dinosaur hybrid. And he was just like, what? No, and everything. Or was his idea just so crazy that they were just like, absolutely not. I'm just curious to what it was that they were just like, no, thank you. And he was like, fine, I don't want to do it anyways with you fuckers. All right, you guys, well, that's all I got for you. Tell me, what do you guys think about all of this? Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. You know, I won't mind. If you're on my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys. You guys have a good week. Bye.